2nd and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
Ken Black.
Now Love. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again.
Red. Steal, slap.
Here's Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard
Let's go
line.
now. Black, next 6, Mega. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. And will be intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. Final 24 seconds of the 1st half as they come up here 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Howard. That is incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he'll be out right at the 35. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
Back to throw again. Got his man. It's Gainwell. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and that will keep this a 2-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. 1 second, all that remains. Final play of the half, Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter.
And not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively. You can almost see him going through the coaching points. Adjust, find the football, knock it away. Well executed.
To throw is Howard from the gun on 3rd down.
He'll drop this underneath for Gainwell.
And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert. Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Completes it to Austin. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we kept this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down.
That'll be dumped off to Gainwell.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell.
And he'll be brought down here at at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. 2nd and 3. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
That's going to be complete on the sideline, but that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 4th down. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Connor Hayward taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Boswell for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Here we go, set.
Working out of the gun. Love.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick 6.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they defended a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Ready.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. Check, huh?
On the handoff, this is Jenkins. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're heading towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
60 red. 60 reps.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And some room to work.
He's on his way.
And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Extra score. Steelers 34.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They picked up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side, it's going to scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They go bootleg. Love. On the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 33 yards that time. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Here's 3rd down and 4.
Love now. That's taken in by Golden.
And he's going to have the Packers 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we ready.
Love, they go play action now.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2.
7-yard gain. That's good.
Jacobs is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Right through.
Brings up 2nd
Black
and
open.
goal. At the Steelers.
Throwing. Love. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Alex Highsmith making a nice play and getting the sack.
3rd down
quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
32. Drill green.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Set, ready. Black 40. 6, Mega. Hut.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got him in. Complete. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Howard.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Now 2nd and 3.
6-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Howard.
That went down the field for Freiermuth.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric.